All right, so thank you again. This is Tuesday, a cold Tuesday for those of you who are in Nairobi. Today it began with a very cold day, and but we are grateful that it's small, kind of wet, and so on and so forth. So we really appreciate everything and everyone else and so on. So again, I just want to therefore start this presentation, first of all, by a brief introduction of myself. My name is Jeremiah Kendagor, a banker by profession, but I am in this particular space of cryptocurrency, which we are referring to as the fourth revolution. And this is a technology that is actually impacting people's lives positively around the globe all the day. In fact, today, I think there was an interview on K24. So if you didn't see that particular clip, kindly go to K24's channel, YouTube, and I think you will get a recording of that particular discussion today that was centered around cryptocurrencies and so on, and what they are and how they are actually changing lives, people's lives every single day. So today, I'm so privileged to be able to share with us this particular presentation tonight. But just to be able to give you a perspective of what we are talking about with respect to this particular technology is just to be able to tell us that cryptocurrency is the next big thing in terms of money and in terms of where technology is taking us and how we are going to make money going forward in this particular dispensation of cryptocurrency. So my main objectives tonight, if I will achieve my objectives, is first of all to really bring it to us that you definitely need to be on the cryptocurrency space. You need knowledge, you need information, you need to know where can you buy and sell cryptocurrency, how can you get involved in cryptocurrencies, and so on and so forth. So that's my first objective about this particular presentation tonight. So the best, my immediate objective for tonight's discussion is to help you see the importance of you learning and knowing how to get involved in cryptocurrencies. All right. Now, the next objective that I am going to attempt to be able to bring to us is how can you use the cryptocurrency technology to generate income for yourself? How to use the cryptocurrency technology to generate income for yourself and for your family to meet your financial goals and financial needs and so on. And I want to invite you to look at something called smart contracts. All right, smart contracts. So my main, those are my two main objectives with respect to this particular discussion tonight. And I just want to say that if you have had goals in your life, if you have had things, dreams that you want to achieve in your life, I want to invite you to get them right now. Write down your goals, because what I'm going to share with us today about this particular business opportunity can help you achieve those particular goals. All right. So if 2020 last year was a difficult year, and also 2021 was a challenge for you, especially financially, then you probably might want to listen carefully to this presentation, especially towards the end of this presentation, and see how you can use the cryptocurrency space to generate extra income. Not only extra income, but quite a substantial income for yourself to meet your personal goals and so on. So without much ado, I'll begin with the first item, and that is to talk to us about cryptocurrency, what they are, how you can use them, and why they are so important in our life right now with respect to money. So first of all, to define, why are we calling this particular space the fourth revolution? So the fourth being, meaning that there must have been the first revolution, the second revolution, and the third revolution. So which are these revolutions that we are referring to? So that now cryptocurrencies on the blockchain is the fourth revolution. So to be able to understand that is just to look at the journey that money has come through. All right. So cryptocurrency money, which is a form of exchange, what we use to acquire goods and services every single day, has had transformation over time. All right, we have been able to evolve over time. So the first evolution, of course, was barter trade. All right, so the beginning of money was basically barter trade, and barter trade is the exchange of goods for goods. All right, so as we exchange these particular items from one to another one, we call that barter trade. Now, then during the Industrial Revolution, which happened around the 1700 and 1800, when now there was expansion of manufacturing, when we needed more items to meet the growing population. Humanity was growing. The population in the humankind was growing. Life expectancy was expanding. All right, people were no longer dying at 30 and at 40. People now were living longer. Then we came to the Industrial Revolution, where we were manufacturing many. Now, this therefore required a new form of money, and that is when we managed to come up with what we refer to as paper money, or the money that is dispensed by different jurisdictions, and for that matter, different countries. So different countries now have their own currencies that they deal with. Kenya have the Kenya shilling. Uganda has the Uganda shilling, Tanzania shilling, the South Africa, the South African rand, and different, the Japanese yen, the United Arab Emirates currency. What do you call that? Is it the dirham? All right, the pound for the British. All right, the US dollar for the United States, the euro for the Eurozone countries, and so on and so forth. So all those currencies are referred to as fiat money because they are controlled by those different jurisdictions. All right, so the Kenya shilling is controlled by the Kenya government through central bank, and by extension, the commercial banks that control that. And then during the the advent of the internet, which was basically the computer age, all right, when we came up with computers, all right. And what is the internet? The internet was the ability of moving information from one gadget to another one, all right. Like right now, I am able to transport my voice and my pictures across the internet all the way to your living room or wherever you are listening to me right now. Some of you are in Ngong, others are in Nakuru, others are in Lunga Road, and so on. And some of you probably are even in abroad, even in the United States and so on, and you are able to listen to me. Now, that is the ability of the internet, where we are able to move information from one place to another one and share information. That's why we call it the information age. Now, money also transformed into that particular arena, where we are now able to transact with countries. So if I want to buy a car today from Japan, I am able to wire money through my bank to a bank in Japan and pay somebody in Japan, and I'm able to import a car. If I want to do that to Dubai, I can send money and so on, wire transfers and so on. But more importantly, and I think what has also been quite revolutionary here in Kenya, is the coming in of M-Pesa. So M-Pesa is actually a form of internet or electronic transfer of money, all right, in the form of an SMS that is sent across the internet, all right, from one phone to another one. So to the extent that today when you receive that SMS from Safaricom that tells you you have received so much money, of course, all of us get happy when we receive that message and so on, and we believe it. And we can actually go to an agent and change it into real cash, and we are able to buy bread, we are able to buy milk, or whatever it is that we want to do with that money. So money has moved into that space. So now it is very easy now for me to tell you that blockchain is exactly like M-Pesa. The only difference now is that this particular blockchain money is not controlled by anyone. For that matter, not controlled by Safaricom, not controlled by a central bank, not controlled by anyone for that matter. It is completely decentralized. In other words, it gives you the absolute authority to be able to transact in that money. But just like M-Pesa, it is as good and as real as M-Pesa. And you can send it to anyone across the globe. It doesn't have boundaries. You can. It doesn't care whether there's a boundary between Kenya and Uganda. You can send this money to anyone across the globe. Now that is why we are actually referring it to as that it is the fourth revolution. But let's go even more deeper into the description of what the blockchain technology is. So what is the blockchain technology? Now, in its basic description, it is a system of recording information in such a way that it makes it impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. Now, that I really love that this particular description of what a blockchain is. By the way, this is as according to Google, all right, and has gotten the best description of what the blockchain is. Now, in fact, I can go further up and further on and actually center on 3 words that are so key to understand. If you understand these 3 key words, therefore you understand why we call the blockchain technology a complete revolution. First of all, security. Security means that no one can hack the blockchain. No one can disrupt this money. No one can, as it were, duplicate or is it get a fake Bitcoin. All right, you cannot have fake cryptocurrency for that matter. All right, so it is completely secure. So you can rest assured that whatever you are transacting on the blockchain is exactly as it is. Now, point number 2 is that it is transparent, meaning that no one can hide a transaction from any other person. Anyone can be able to scrutinize or trace any transaction. So if I send you money and you claim that you have not received the money, guess what? There is a way in which we are able to confirm that that money actually was transacted, all right? Was transacted. 1 second. All right, so no one can actually, no one can doubt that that money actually happened, all right? That transaction happened. So all transactions are transparent, traceable, and trackable. The last one, which is decentralization, among the 3 words, decentralization, is the fact that no one controls the blockchain. It is self-regulating environment. No single person or group of persons can manipulate the blockchain as it were. No one can take any other, the blockchain ransom, all right? So as it were, that is one of the most powerful things yet with respect to blockchain. Therefore, it means that anyone can trust what is happening on the blockchain. Anyone, if you do business with somebody, you don't have to trust that other person because the blockchain has already put the boundaries and given you control on what happens. So that's one of the most powerful things about the blockchain. Now, even if we go further now, the application of blockchain in money, all right, which is again a very powerful thing that I would want to share right now. And before I even talk about the application of blockchain in money, I need to clarify one other thing, that blockchain technology, which is a technology referred to as cryptography, all right? It is encryption, all right? It comes from the word encryption, which talks about security and all those three words that I talked, encryption, all right, can be applied on many other areas, not just money, all right? It can be applied in voting, it can be applied in land registry, wherever you need records that are trustworthy, that everybody can believe that those records are indeed correct. So the blockchain can be able to solve that particular problem, all right? But now let's talk about money. So the first application of blockchain in this particular area is money, all right? And so the first coin that was created through blockchain is this coin called Bitcoin. And why did Bitcoin become a hit in the market? Is because it solved a problem that we had with respect to the rest of the money that we have: Kenya shilling, Uganda shilling, Tanzania pound, euro, yen, all these currencies. They suffer from what we refer to as inflation, all right? And what is inflation? The deterioration of the value of your money. So today, if you keep money in the bank, all right, the worth of your money keeps on falling over time, all right? So, and that is what is referred to as inflation. And basically, it is an aspect of overprinting of money by governments. And why do governments print more money? Yes, for development and many other things, all right? So by nature, all currencies, the pound, the euro, all these currencies suffer from inflation. And of course, manipulation by leaders and authorities and all that. So how did Bitcoin solve that issue of inflation? By limiting supply. When you reduce supply and demand is growing, the value of Bitcoin will go up. So you can actually use Bitcoin as a store of value or as an asset, just like the way you can own a piece of land, you can own any property, and the property will go up in value because the demand for property always goes up, especially land. Land is a limited resource. There is no new land that is being created. The one that was created by God many years ago is the same one that we still have. But human beings are increasing in number every other day. So Bitcoin is similar. Because it's limited in supply, therefore the value will continue to go up. The second coin I want to talk about is a coin referred to as Ethereum. And this is the second most valuable cryptocurrency in the world today. And why is it important? Why is it of such importance? It's because it has introduced something called an open source. Now, what is an open source? An open source is a place where you can create other applications on top of Ethereum. All right, so it gives you what we call decentralized digital applications that solve different problems and things in society. All right, for example, I've just mentioned that the blockchain can be applied in voting registry. So if IEBC would like to use the blockchain and completely remove cheating in the voting process, then they can actually use Ethereum, because Ethereum has the ability of being programmed on to be able to implement such a program. The next coin I want to talk about is a coin called BUSD. And again, this coin is of very important significance. In fact, the creation of this type of coins referred to as stable coins, all right, stable coins, is I normally refer it as a miracle in terms of you have created a coin that follows the price of another coin. And in this particular case, the US dollar. Everybody in the whole world loves or likes the US dollar because the US dollar is the currency of the most powerful country in the world. And normally currencies, the strength of the government gives a strength to that particular coin. So the US dollar is the strongest currency in the world today. And if you can create a cryptocurrency whose value is always equal to that one of the dollar, guess what? You have solved a very, very powerful thing in terms of financial dealings and all that. And that will become very practical when it comes to business. All right, but I don't have time to really dwell on those issues about that. I just want to leave it at that point. And so the next thing I want to mention to you is that these cryptocurrencies will go up in value in the next 5 to 10 years by as much as 300,000%. So that is why I mentioned earlier that my first task tonight is to tell you that this is the place you need to be. In fact, this is equivalent to owning property in Nairobi at the price of 100 years ago. Can you imagine a scenario where you are given the opportunity to own a piece of land in Kilimani area at the price of 1927 or 1921? All right, can you imagine? 1921, you are given the opportunity to buy as much land in Kilimani area as you can at the price of that time. And then the time clock comes to right now. How rich would you be? Now, guess what? The cryptocurrency is actually giving us that opportunity. All right, and that is what I want to bring to us today. In fact, the next graph, this particular graph that you see on your screen right now, is what we normally call the adoption curve. Now, the adoption curve is how new technology is adopted every other time. And it normally goes through 3 stages: innovation stage, takeoff stage, and saturation stage. Right now, with respect to cryptocurrency, guess where we are? We are at the takeoff stage. Just entering into the takeoff stage, Now, that is what will make millionaires in the next few years in this particular technology. So you don't have to wait too long for you to get started with cryptocurrency. You don't want to be participating in cryptocurrency at the saturation stage, and that will happen very soon. In the next 5 to 10 years, we will easily reach the saturation stage, where now everyone is already in the cryptocurrency space and the opportunities become less and less. All right. So that's also a very important point that you can actually learn from. Again, most of this information, you can get them right now online. There are so many websites where you can get this information. CoinMarketCap, all right, this particular website here called CoinMarketCap, you can actually go there and you can realize that there are more than 11,000 cryptocurrencies that are out there. Now, remember, each one of these coins is solving a problem in society. Just like I've mentioned about the 3 coins that I've talked about Bitcoin, I've talked about Ethereum, I've talked about BUSD. Those are just a few. 3 out of 11,000 coins that are out there that you can buy and sell at the click of the button. In fact, all these currencies have a market capitalization of over $2 trillion. $2 trillion. Now, a trillion is a big number. It is a number that has more, all right, that has 12 digits. 12 digits, not 6 like a million, not 9 like a billion. 12 is what a trillion has, and it's $2 trillion dollars. And again, it's in dollars, not Kenya shillings. All right. So that is a huge market that we are talking about. Maybe what I can show you here is this particular coin here, Bitcoin, just to show you the changes in price on this particular coin. This is 2014, 15, 16, 17. 17 December, it hit 2 million for one coin. 2 million for one coin. And what I want to also highlight on this particular chart is that from 2017 up to now, that you can actually see that we are entering into the early adoption stage, early adoption of cryptocurrencies. Before that, you can see that that was innovation stage, when people didn't know what cryptocurrencies, people didn't know what Bitcoin is. But now people are beginning to realize that this is the place that we need to be, and this is the place where we can make lots and lots of cash. Ethereum is also following the same. And just to be able to compare and give you a perspective of what we are talking about, Africa's economy is at 2.6 trillion in GDP. That's the gross domestic product. Gross domestic product is what Africa manufactures or produces in a whole 1 year. All Africans, all right, the economies of Africa produces products or services worth 2.6 trillion in 1 year. Cryptocurrencies produces moves approximately $2 trillion. That means cryptocurrencies can buy almost 90% of Africa. All right. And if you see Kenya, for example, is at around 100 billion. All right. Ethereum can buy Kenya 3 times, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a very important chart, therefore, that I want to get into right now. And now that I've mentioned to you why it is important to be in the cryptocurrency space. Now, let me talk about how do you operate in the cryptocurrency space, or how do you engage in the cryptocurrency space so that you can make money, all right, or earn money and make wealth in this particular cryptocurrency space. So yes, the first way that you can make money in this particular space is to buy these cryptocurrencies and hold them. Buy and hold. All right. So that's the first thing that I want to talk about. The second thing that I want to talk about is what we refer to as smart contract, using a smart contract. But just to get into the details of this particular discussion, I just want to talk about risky areas that you need to do a little bit more research before you get involved, and that is new coins. There are new cryptocurrency coins that are being released into the market every day. And before you buy any one of them, we normally suggest that you do a little bit more research, because some of the new coins that are being released, sometimes they don't get the value that they are supposed to get. All right. So that's an area that you need to do a little bit more research. Another area that that you need to do a little bit more research is what we refer to as mining, cryptocurrency mining. All right. Again, the challenge here is that it is capital intensive. To buy the processors that the computers that actually can do mining, those particular processors can be quite expensive to be able to buy those. So again, that could be something that you probably might want to do a little bit more research. The other thing that you probably need to do more research is an area called return on investment programs. Now, bright guys out here have created programs, okay, that supposedly give you income every single day. And they tell you that they trade in Forex, they trade in cryptocurrency, they trade in betting. They give you all manner of descriptions of how they make money. Now, I normally tell people these particular programs that give you return on investment, do a little bit of due diligence before you put your hard-earned money in such programs, because some of them within a short time close shop without warning. All right, you just find one day you go to the website and it's no longer there, and people can lose money. So where can you make money in this in this particular space? So I will discuss about 3 areas. The first one is currency trading. You can trade the price. Trading the price basically means buying and selling these particular currencies as they go up and down in price. So you buy when it's low, sell when it's high, or sell when it's high and buy it back when it's low. So as you monitor those movements, you can actually make money in currency trading. Unfortunately, it's a skill that requires a lot of learning and experience. Learning and experience. So if you don't have the time to learn these particular ways of trading, again, it can be risky. All right. So we normally tell people currency trading is not for everyone, not for everyone, and not for the faint-hearted. All right. It is highly emotional, very, very antisocial behavior. It can keep you watching screens 24/7. All right. And so if you don't have that ability to be able, and the time and the resources to be able to do that, we normally tell people don't touch currency trading. It also has another problem. It's highly addictive, highly addictive. And you can lose money and keep on losing money. In fact, it's worse than gambling. So again, currency trading, not for everyone. The next area I want to talk about is the best way, and that is what I have been talking from the beginning up to now, and that is buy cryptocurrency and keep them, buy and hold them. Now, we normally say it can be capital intensive also to buy and hold, but it is well worth it. The only thing that you need to pay attention to is how long do you need to hold these currencies. We normally say not less than 5 to 10 years. Not less than 5 to 10 years. So if you don't have the patience to buy and hold them for more than 10 years, then again, buying and holding can be a challenge to you, because in the interim period, some of these currencies can fluctuate in price. They are very volatile. So sometimes they can come down. In fact, if you check the graph of Bitcoin, in 2017, December 2017, it hit 2 million. But for the next 2.5 years, it was far below 2 million. And most people probably lost faith in Bitcoin and sold them in those 2 years. But guess what? Right now, it is way up, almost close to 6 million for one. All right. So you need patience when it comes to buying and holding. Now, if you are like me and you are saying, no, I want to make money today because I need to buy my car today, I need to buy my house today, I need to buy, I need to travel to Dubai and back, I need to travel the world, I need to achieve my goals. I have pressing goals that I want to achieve now, not in 10 years, not in 5 years. Then I want to invite you to look at another opportunity that cryptocurrency has given us, and that is something called smart contract. Now, the beauty about the smart contract is that the risks are extremely very low. The risks are extremely very low. It's the most rewarding way to make money. First, you don't need a lot of money to do a smart contract. That is another powerful plus. You don't need a lot of money and you don't need a lot of time. You can make money even tonight. Before we finish this particular meeting, some people will have made so much money tonight using a smart contract. So you only need to understand what is a smart contract, how does it work, and if that is what you like, I want to invite you to join us and we will be able to explore this area powerfully. So this is the definition of what a smart contract is. Now, a smart contract is a program. This is the definition. A smart contract is a programming code that is self-operating. this particular code is placed on the blockchain. Now, remember, the blockchain has three pillars: security, transparency, and decentralization. Now, the moment that smart contract is placed on the blockchain, it acquires those three characteristics: security, transparency, and decentralization. Now, what does that mean? It therefore means that it cannot be hacked. It cannot be stopped by anyone. A smart contract cannot be hacked, cannot be stopped, all right? And once it has been deployed, it cannot be changed, meaning that even the person that created it, if he forgets a full stop or a comma, too bad, all right? So he cannot even change it. Even the person who created it cannot change it. This means that it does not require a company or an administrator to run it. It runs on its own and does exactly what's been programmed to do. Now, that is powerful. Now, that's what makes a smart contract really, really smart, all right? And I just want to mention right now that you can actually go to Investopedia, where you can get most of this information about what I've just talked about, what a smart contract is, and you can learn quite a bit about what a smart contract is. Now, so tonight I want to share a specific smart contract, that I personally and a few of us here discovered or found out or came across in December last year. And we started doing this, and it changed our lives completely. Personally, mine completely changed. I retired last year in June, but because of this particular smart contract, it's like I can't remember, did I retire or I'm still working? Because my lifestyle is still the same as it was when I was working at the bank, which is quite phenomenal. I mean, extremely phenomenal about this smart contract. In fact, for me, I thank God every single day that I came across this particular smart contract. It is 100% decentralized, all right? That means 100% decentralized means there is no person who is controlling it. No one will stop it. No one will change it. The way it is, I will get exactly the same results as for, and you will also get exactly the same results. Is absolutely fair to everyone. So let's now examine exactly how this particular smart contract works. It was launched last year in February on a coin referred to as Ethereum, and we mentioned that coin just a while ago. And then in September, it was launched on another coin called Tron, and now it is on a coin called BUSD, which is a stable coin. Now, a stable coin gives us a lot of advantages. It tells us that our business is stable. The way you join the business today is the way you will join tomorrow at the same value, and you will earn exactly, you will earn BUSD, which again does not fluctuate with prices of the market. It's always exactly the same value, equal to the value of the dollar. Now, that is a powerful idea. And just to be able to, before I move on to describing exactly how it works, I just want to reemphasize again, it is decentralized, meaning no one comes between you and the smart contract. You are, as it were, in control. In fact, it is a business that you acquire for yourself. So one of the things that I really want to mention here is that it is not an investment. It is a business, all right? This specific smart contract is a business, but it is not an investment. It is not like the way you put money in treasury bills and bonds and so on and wait for money to come back to you. This is a business that when you start and you do the business, it gives you unlimited income potential. unlimited income potential. Anyone can earn whatsoever money they conceive in their head, and they can actually earn that kind of money. Now the ball is on your court, and it's 100% transparent. This is as opposed to centralized projects, all right? A centralized project is what gives rise to return on investment programs, which are most of the times are basically Ponzi schemes that over time they are unable to pay all the people that they have promised some return. Everybody that invests in centralized projects expects a return from the company because you have to apply for withdrawals. So this company that you are investing in has a lot of liabilities to everyone else. So guess what they will normally do? Switch off the website. And the next time you go to that website, it's no longer there. They have changed the terms of the terms of engagement all over again. Guess what? In a smart contract, the terms of engagement are there from the beginning all the time. No one will change the terms of engagement at any given time. It works exactly the same as it did when it was launched, and it will always work exactly the same every other time. You get exactly the same results. Now, that is what a smart contract does. Now, so let me now describe exactly how the smart contract works. So this is how this specific smart contract works. It has 4 components. The first one is called X3. The second one is called X4. The third one is called triple X. And the last one is called X Gold. So these are the 4 components that make up this particular smart contract. And this is exactly how they look. All right. So this is X3. All right. This one is X3. This one is X4. This one is triple X. And this one is X Gold. Right now, we have these 3. X Gold is about to be launched. All right. And for members who are already here, you understand what a launch means. It means a significant event that happens once. You remember when the president is opening a new factory or a new project, all right? Maybe the SGR has just been opened and so on. That day, people make a lot of money because people bring their wares and they sell that day because so many people have come to that particular place. So people make a lot of money during a launch. So guess what? We are waiting for the launch of this X Gold about to come, and it will be a monumental event on that day that it will be launched. But business as usual is incredible. You make money incredibly better than any program you have ever heard of in your life. This program makes you more money than any program. If you can come up with a program that makes you more money than this, challenge me to it. We will engage and actually discuss whether there is any program on the face of the earth that pays as well as this specific smart contract that was done by a young man called Lado. All right, he's Russian of origin, and I don't even care where he comes from or where he is, because it doesn't matter. A smart contract has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with the person who created it. It could have been created by me. It could have been created by Trump. It could have been created by the Pope or whoever it is that you can imagine in your head. So it doesn't even matter who created it. So you just need to understand how does it work, because therefore that's how it will work today, tomorrow, and always. All right. So I'll describe exactly how this specific smart contract works. I will begin with X3, how it works, and basically maybe what I can do first of all is to just show you briefly how each one of these particular programs looks like. All right, how this particular program looks like. So this is how it looks like. It has been subdivided. Each block, X3, for example, has been subdivided into small pieces. that you can buy into, all right? So the first small, it has been divided into 12 pieces, all right? 12 pieces. And the reason why it's divided into small pieces is so that it can give each one of us an equal chance to get into the business without breaking the bank, without having to spend so much of your money, which you probably don't have. So you can actually start this business for as little as $5, all right? For as little as $5. Let me just bring it back again. For as little as $5, all right? So that's how much you can begin this business with, $5. The second room is $10. The third room is $20. If you check the pattern there, it is doubling in price every successive room. So the first room is $5, then it doubles to $10, then it doubles to $20. So it keeps on doubling in price. Now, that is genius in itself. You will understand that later on as we talk. But basically, the idea for the subdivision or breaking it into pieces is so that there is somebody who can afford to start with, say, $100. All right. There is somebody who can start with all this money. Let me just get this done here. Yeah. So there is somebody who can afford probably to buy the whole block, but there is somebody who can only afford $5. So it gives everybody an equal chance to do the business without discriminating. So a poor somebody who has little money can do this business. Somebody who has basically a little more money can still do this business and make a ton of money. All right. Now, the next block is is exactly the same in pricing. The third one starts with $8 and also increases and so on. So now let me go to exactly how you make money or you earn money with this particular smart contract. Now, this smart contract is about sharing knowledge and information. What I have done tonight is part of that sharing of information. So I have shared a lot of information about blockchain, that training, that understanding of why you need to be on the cryptocurrency space. Now that you know that you need to be on the cryptocurrency space, now this information, as we share and as people become part of this particular program, money is generated to other people and to you and to me and everyone else. So this is how X3, the first part of the program, works. You start with $5, so you buy this particular room. Now, the moment you have bought this room, you are now able to share this information with someone else. The moment you share this information with someone else who becomes part of this project, just like you, who will also buy a room like that, all right? So somebody goes and buys a room like this because of you sharing that information. Guess what? You earn. And how much do you earn? Incredible, 100%. What is 100%? Everything that you spent has come back with only one person. Now, that is incredible, all right? That is how powerful this particular system is. So what does this mean? It means, therefore, that the risks in this business is absolutely rock bottom, all right? Only one person gives you back all your money, as it were. When you share this information to the second person, again, you earn 100%, another 100%. Now, why are you earning 100%? Because there is no company behind it. As it were, you are the company. That's why you are taking everything, everything. Guess what? There is no business out here that you earn 100%. All right. If today you have a kiosk and you are selling milk, you don't take home 100% of the value of that packet of milk, because you acquired that packet of milk at a certain price. Now, when you are selling it to the client, you only take the profit margin. But here we are telling you, when you sell the packet of milk, you take home everything, 100%. That is why I said there is no business under the sun that pays as well as this particular smart contract. And the reason is because it is a software on the blockchain that is controlled by no one. So there are no overheads that are being undertaken by anyone. for that matter. So you are the company, and you earn 100% from your first client, 100% from your second client. Now, where the interesting part of this particular business comes in is the third person you refer or you share this information with. So the moment you share with the third person who also buys this particular room, guess what? That money doesn't come to you. It goes to someone else. We refer to that as the ecosystem, someone else, all right? And it gives you what is called a re-entry or a reset, so that now this place is empty, this place is empty, and this one is empty, meaning your fourth person, you will earn 100%, your fifth person, you earn 100%, and your sixth person, again, will give you a reset. So for every three, you take home 200%, and the last one goes to someone else. Now, that is powerful. And that happens for every subsequent room, all right? So why would you own subsequent rooms? Because they are double the price of the previous one. So you earn twice as much. Again, the same people whom you referred in the first room, the moment they acquire this one, again, you earn 100%. Now, let me go quickly. Now that you have understood basically how it works, X4, the beauty now about X4, the next program, is that you personally don't even need to talk to anyone. In fact, this one now is team effort. So whoever brings in anyone can help all of us to earn on X4. So X4 and the rest of the programs, XXX and X Gold, the one that is about to come, you don't even need to personally refer anyone at all. In fact, the moment the X Gold will be launched very soon, you will get downlines from all over the world. You will get referrals from China, from India, from Asia, from Europe, from America, from every other place, because you don't even need to talk to anyone necessarily. Of course, if you don't refer this business, you may earn slowly, all right? But you will earn, all right? But if you want to make it quicker, you refer. So how does it work? It works with a set of 6 arranged in 2 rows of 2 in the first row and then 4 in the second row. So you have these 2 in the first row and you have these 4 in the second row. Out of this, you earn 3 of them that are in the second row. So you earn 100% here, 100% here, 100% here. These other 3, the blue ones, you don't earn from those ones. It goes to someone else. What does that therefore mean? It means that a half of your effort will always pay you, and a half of your effort pays other people. That also means that a half of other people's effort will pay you. Now, that is powerful. And that's how X4 program works. And it keeps on repeating all over the place and so on and so forth. Now, the other program, X3, you earn as much as 680% out of 14 that are arranged in 1, 2, 3 lines of 2, 4, and 8, where you earn 30% on those that fall on the second line, 70% on those that fall on the third line, all right, of 8. All right, and that adds up to 680%. Incredible. Now, the last one, and this is the one that is about to come. Guess what? For every room that you buy, you will earn 1,120%. And you heard me right. This will change your life, especially during the launch. And we are talking about this before the launch, all right? So that you know and you get ready. In fact, I'm telling people, please, and especially if you are members here, please get ready for X Gold. And please plan to buy as many rooms as you can. I am telling people, plan to buy minimum 12 rooms. It will cost you, I think, approximately about 600,000, all right? Thereabout, all right? So 600,000, please, if you can afford even $1 million, please spend $1 million, all right? Or 2 million and buy the whole thing. All right, the day of the launch, you will earn a lot of money. Because guess what? Right now, we are more than 140,000 people in the world who are on this particular project. 140,000. And you have an equal chance to be ahead of all the 140. So guess how many 30 people will come to you out of the 140. And as I said, everyone has an equal chance. So that day of the launch, just click, all right? Just buy. So if you have 1 million, please don't spare, buy all those rooms. But I'm just suggesting to you, minimum do at least over 600,000. That will take you up to room number 12. And so on. There are 15 rooms on this one. So basically, that's how it works. Let me now show you how you can begin this particular project right now. Take a screenshot of this particular page. Kindly take a screenshot of this particular page. All right, this can really guide you, even if you are a member. Even if you are a member, you might need to show somebody how they can begin this particular business. And this particular page is so critical and so important. All right. So if you are beginning with 1111, that means you are buying 11 rooms in X3, 11 rooms in X4, and 11 rooms in XXX. It will cost you $32,000 and so on and so forth. If you just want to buy the lowest, that is 2222, it will cost you only about 6,000, actually about 7,000, because there's some transaction fees that need to be done. So about 7,000. About 7,000 Kenyan shilling. I think we need to amend these particular numbers here just to be able to take care of that particular aspect. So yes, so that is how you can start the business. So take this particular screenshot. It will help you. I want to reemphasize another important thing. There are people that keep on asking, all right, what exactly am I buying into? Now, you are buying into those particular rooms, which are business units. All right, you are buying business units in the name of those boxes that come. So X3 has 12 boxes. Those are business units that you are buying into. All right, the same thing applies to X4 and so on. Those are business units you are buying into. It gives you the ability to earn from those boxes as people buy those boxes. All right, so that's the first thing. That's the direct thing that you are buying. But there is something else that you get that you don't even know about, and that is knowledge. To know about cryptocurrency. That is the knowledge that is so critical and important. And you only get to learn and practically enjoy that knowledge when you do it practically as you buy those rooms. So there is something that is indirect that you actually get, and that is education. In fact, for such, or rather, this particular smart contract, the founders or the person who created this has also created an academy that you get access into the moment you become a member of the community. So there is a For Such Academy that probably, I don't know whether if I click this, it will give you. All right. Then out of that, we also do training. There is a training that was supposed to happen tonight, but it has been pushed to Thursday by one of our top leaders here that is training us every week on business entrepreneurs, how to approach this business and how to succeed in business in general, and also specifically on this. Again, you only get that type of training, not anywhere else, but right here on this particular smart contract project. So it's a community. You become part of this community, and we learn together on a practically every single day. We meet every single day, share ideas, learn how to be able to grow our money, and so on and so forth. The last one is a very powerful training on what is called decentralized finance. Again, being able to enjoy all these things at the comfort of your home, things that you don't learn on in the formal learning, and so on and so forth. So again, there is a lot that you will learn by being part of it. So this is the academy that I was referring to. Those of you that know this, when you are in your back office, you click on information and then you click on academy. And what you will get is this, all right? and you will have different categories of this education that will be available to you. These are courses that you actually can go through every day. And I suggest everyone, if you're a member, please attend to your training. It's available, it's free for you as a member, all right? And you register out of that, okay? You sign in and so on and so forth. So that's what is available. Now, how do you begin this program? There are 3 steps, all right? The first one is to create a wallet. And we normally, you need this app, this application that you get from Play Store or App Store, depending on what your phone is, whether it's an iPhone or an Android. So you can get that from Play Store or from Google Play App Store and so on. And then you create Binance Smart Chain Wallet, Binance Smart Chain Wallet, and it's free, all right? Then depending on what level you want to start this business, then you can buy that from Binance.com. Again, members, make sure that you have this Binance.com registered. You need to register for a free account at Binance.com. This is where you can buy and sell your cryptocurrencies at the comfort of your home, and you can do that with your local currency. So in Kenya, you can actually buy cryptocurrencies with M-Pesa. All right, so that's important. Then get back to the person who referred you, and they will give you a link, and you are able to link up with the smart contract. I know I can talk until tomorrow, but let me just see if I can get one testimonial today, because normally when I reach here, I don't even have time to ask for testimonial. Let me see if I can see Tabitha, Daktari. Can you give us a testimonial about how you have experienced this particular platform? Quickly, maybe in the next 5 seconds. I'll give you 20 seconds to give a testimonial. Daktari, Tabitha. Maybe in the meantime, I can share your account. I don't even know what your account number is. Maybe you can send me as a private message. All right, Tabitha, we are waiting for you if you are there. All right, looks like I can't get Tabitha on. Who else wants to go very fast? Somebody was, if you have earned money today, put up your hand and unmute and tell us about earning today, or even this week. All right. I know, Florence, you made money. Just tell us. What has it been to you, Florence Wanyoni? I know you are also one of the trainers here, so people have heard you many times. But yes, again, I want to tell you that if you speak, money comes to you. All right, so plan to talk. Money likes people who talk about money.
Wow, Jeremiah, thank you. Anyway, I'm only laughing because, I mean, seriously, we've really done a lot of talking today. I think even my voice is a bit hoarse, but like we said, we are so grateful. Actually, I just want to appreciate everybody that came to Salehe today. I think probably we were even too busy to share the photos, but yes, we did our best. And I thank you so much, especially Jeremiah, for being out there with me, you know, as a fellow leaders. So it's really amazing. Anyway, so back to, yes, we made money. And actually, Jeremiah, I don't know why he's asking me to share my testimony, because he also made money. Yes, but anyway, guys, we are saying this with extreme humility. We really thank God. Personally, I really thank God, because I keep saying Forsage is the first business that that I've been able to do, and it's really been able to give me such tremendous results. I'm super grateful. Out of this, so many things have happened. Even before BUSD came, Ethereum blessed me, and I was able to become an author because of that. So it's been a very special year. And we are so grateful, and I know God is going to do more. So yes, I earned money today. Jeremiah earned money today. Some of my team members in other places earned money today. They're just shy to share their testimonies, but I want to give God glory on behalf of all of them, to thank God for all of them, and to say that yes, if we hold each other's hands here, for sure, you know, we are doing this, because I can't make it without them. And you know, so that's why we really, really support each other. So guys, I'm truly grateful for our guests. Hopefully you can join us so that we can be happy together and change our financial narratives. Jeremiah, back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is so touching. By the way, you are able to see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's it. Where is Tabitha? Dr. Where are you? I've not left you off the hook. Rebecca, tell us, did you earn money this week? And what is your number? Send me a private message with your number. I don't even know your number. Rebecca?
Yes, thank you, JKK. My number is 1881.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is well. And the business is doing good to me. And I've understood that Forsage is a real business. And there's time for planting, harvesting, cultivating, just like a farmer. That's what Forsage is to me and to us all. So I've really seen it happening in my life, and I'm really understanding very well where I am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. You can hear the passion in that voice. All right, and that's the passion of somebody who has earned something. All right.
Yeah.
Where is Tabitha? I'm still on your case. Dr. Tabitha.
Okay, thank you, Jeremiah. I think you have really pushed me. I had hoped that you would not call my name today, but here I am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, I have also experienced the Forsage opportunity, and I've been here for over 8 months, going to 9 months, and I only have good things to say about it. It has been an opportunity like no other. I've been in so many other business opportunities, but this one is not comparable to any other. This one is awesome. My number is 818. I have earned my whole year salary in like 2.5 months. So it is an incredible job, and I'm thinking, oh, so if it means if I put in the efforts, because I believe that effort is money in the wallet and money in your pocket, it is possible for me to earn what I would earn until I retire, maybe in 6 months' time, 1 year's time. So what I can encourage everyone, it is a business that works. We have all the support from our leaders and our other business partners. And the business is very, very good. I am all over I don't know whether to say I'm over the moon or over the sun, but I am up there. Yes. Like, yeah, I am seeing my friends in Narok, in Nakuru, wherever I am on phone. Like every day I spend 2 hours after work on Forsage. And what I would also say is that consistency and focus is the key. Like our coach always tells us, who are you listening to? What are you focusing on? For me, I'm focusing on the mark. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really am grateful for all the testimonials that you guys have given. I mean, it really touches my heart to know that people have made an income. You have changed your lives and so on. So right now, I just want to say that tonight, if you are here and you are a guest, you could be an A, B, or C, all right? and A means that you are ready to get started. So we'll just welcome you. Get back to the person who referred you here, and they will give you the support that you need to get started. You could also be a B, and you still have some things to clarify that you'd want to clarify. Again, we have an office that is open Monday to Saturday in Kileleshwa. Get the person who referred you here, they will give you the PIN address, and you can come and we shall be able to address any one of your questions. We also have this Zoom meeting. We can also have another Zoom meeting, a private one with you, if we cannot be able to meet, and maybe explain one or two other things that probably I didn't manage to touch on this particular meeting. Again, we travel to different parts of the country. Like tomorrow, we will be in Thika and many other places that we go to. Again, we can meet you wherever you are. You could also be a C, and we recognize that not everything fits everybody else's way of doing. So if, again, you have listened to me for this 1 hour and something, and you've realized that probably this is not for you, again, we appreciate you listening to me up to this time. We want to say thank you so much. So I want to wish everyone a great week. We just blessing people and making sure that everyone is happy and in this particular space of the fourth revolution. So thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great one, and see you in the next event.